What's good, everybody? Welcome to today's video, man. Straight into it. As you saw by the title and the thumbnail, how to conquer lust in 2024 as a man. You know, lust is the number one thing as a man that will take you off track from your goals. You know, women. That's all we think about at a young age is women and partying for the most part. Now, in 2024, it's way different than it used to be because we have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all these crazy things where all these women be popping up, whether they're putting your algorithm or in your reels or in your For You page, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And the only way to conquer it and the only way to get away from these things is to stop following them. You have to stop caring about other women. You know, and it's the same with really anything. You know, if it's not in your current reality, it should be perished from your life. You know, you should not have things in your current reality that you have never seen. You know, if you are on Instagram and you're on TikTok and you keep seeing these women pop up, you know, you don't even know if they're real. You know, now don't take that literally. You know they're real, but you don't even know what they look like in real life. They don't know anything about you. They don't know anything that you even exist. You know, you're a number to them. You know, you got to understand most of these women are either making money from their socials or they're just trying to build an audience for brand deals. All these things, bro. You know, you're never going to get them. And you're probably never going to get a girl like that in your current reality because it just doesn't exist. You know, you have to look at your life and realize, what can I do as a man today to find me a godly woman that will actually support me and my goals? You know, before I found like my girl that I have now, I did not focus on women at all, bro. I'm telling you, I did not focus at women at all. When I started getting those thoughts, and you know the thoughts I'm talking about, like when you're laying in bed at night or like all the lustful thoughts, you know, like you're thinking about women, all these crazy things. What I would do is I would channel that energy to other areas of my life. You know, I would go for a run or I'd go for a walk. Or I build another funnel for my training, or I would work on programs. I would do something to get my mind off of it. Because at the end of the day, your sexual energy is the strongest energy on the earth. You know, you have the potential to create another human with the energy that you expand from your body, you know? And if you're sitting there wasting that energy onto yourself every night, there's no way you're going to have the energy to become successful. Everything in this life is through vibration. You know, if you're sitting there and you're doing that every single night, how in the world are you going to attract a high value woman? How are you sending that signal out into the world that, hey, God, I am sitting here grinding, focusing on myself. Send me a woman that is doing the same. You know, it is a vibration game that you have to play, whether you believe in it or not. It's the path of the world. You know, if you put good in, you get good out, you know, and that is like the biggest thing to realize with your life. You have to be on path with your future self to receive blessings along the way. You know, think of it like a board game, right? I don't know the name of that board game, but whatever, through these like little curves, right? And you're trying to get to the end of the path, you know, throughout every single little curve and throughout every single straight stretch, you hit a new benchmark. You know, think of it like a timeline of your life. If you're 18 to 25 and you're grinding, you're putting in that work from 18 on, odds are you're going to meet a woman in between 21 and 25 with the same values of you. Because there's people out there that you have not met yet that are grinding just like you. And only because you can't see them in your current reality does not mean that they exist. You just have to keep working until you get there. Because they do exist. You just have to become that person to be around them. Because your community will either fail you or they'll upheld you. So it's up to you to decide what you want with your life. Whether you excel and you keep working until you find the girl of your dreams, or you're just going to be like everybody else and settle for somebody else. You know, one thing that I think contributed to me meeting like the girl of my dreams, you know, I was so dialed in that time frame of my life. I did not go out. I did not do any lustful actions. I really just focused on God. I focused on God, myself, my grind, and my business. 4 things to the key of life. 4 things. Those things right there as a man will take you 99% further than everybody else. And what I did was in those like lonely nights, I got used to being alone. You know, I was completely content with being alone. And once you actually reach that area of your life where you don't need anybody, but you want somebody, that's when God will bless you. When you've developed into the person that you want to be and you're along that path, that's when God's going to bless you. Because you can only exceed to your level of personal development. So if you haven't developed to obtain that girl, you're not going to get her, because God's not going to give you anything that you can't handle, you know? And obviously, if you're not getting that girl, one, you just need to keep grinding. I promise you it will come. And you're not going to find her on Tinder. You're not going to find her at the bar. You're not going to find her at a party or a darty. It's not going to happen, dog. Give that up. Give that up. And even if you do find a girl like that, obviously she's going to cheat or she's going to do something behind your back because she's not at that level. You know, real women care about their career. Real women care about their family, and real women care about their image. You know, so you have to find a woman that is on that same journey as you, and odds are you're going to find her along your path doing something that you love. I found my girl at a photo shoot, you know, and I wasn't even about to go and she wasn't about to go. It was like divine intervention because we didn't even know each other existed till that day. And ever since then, we've spent every single day together because we just bonded. We're at that level together where we were working on each other so long and for all that time that now we just click. There's no resistance. So you have to get to that level. And once you get to that level, expect a godly woman to come into your life. Because that's what God's going to do. Once you develop and once you stay on path, he's going to reward you. So I hope you stay positive. It's coming for you, because I wish I had a video like this when I was searching for the woman I needed. So she's coming for you. I love you guys. Subscribe. If you want to get fit and get your mindset in the most dangerous state that you've ever had, book a call with me in the bio. If not, I still love you. Follow, subscribe. We out, man.